guys, thanks for joining us again. My name is Melody, and on this week's episode of our Tack Room Talk, we are going to be meeting with one of our veterans that has graduated from the Camp McCormick program, and his name is Joel Silva. So Joel, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. So Joel does a lot around here. Like I said, he is a graduate of our program, but he also volunteers, takes writing lessons. So pretty much Monday through Friday, you will see Joel around here. Also sometimes on the weekends. So
Yep.
some weeks we see Joel 7 days a week. So we're super blessed for that. So I am going to start this episode with the same question that I'm going to ask everybody.
Okay.
And that is, what horse in our barn represents your personality and why?
All right, this is a tough one. But I would say when I went through the program, it was definitely tough. Mm-hmm. I'd say over this past year and a half, it's kind of turned into Teddy. Tough, he was the guy, he chose me. Tough chose me, which was pretty cool because I was looking at Teddy. Mm-hmm. But Tough is tough, but he made me focus. He made me learn how to actually use him properly, to work with him.
Sure.
As I've grown, Teddy's become the one where I see he's still a challenge a little bit, but he's more of a teddy bear, and he loves so much more. So it's easier to get lovins from him.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I love that answer. That's great. So what branch of military did you serve? How long and what rank were you?
So I was in the Army for 20 years. I started off enlisted, made it to Sergeant First Class. Then I went to an officer, and I retired at Captain.
Wow, that's awesome. And why did you choose this particular branch? Is there a reason or?
So originally growing up in Rhode Island, I was by the water. We had a Navy base there. I was definitely going into the Navy. I said I was going to go to Annapolis and all this other stuff. I don't know, somewhere that all transitioned. And after 2 years of high school, just hanging around at home, I decided to join the Army and didn't look back.
Awesome, awesome. Now, I said that you were a graduate of our Camp McCormick program. When did you graduate?
So it was December of 23.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, and you've hit the ground running since then. So just so everybody knows, when we go through our Camp McCormick program, when you graduate, you become alumni. So it's everybody who's ever gone through the program are all graduates, and we offer writing lessons. So right now, Joel comes for writing lessons Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Thursdays, he's part of our drill team. We have a veteran drill team that's about 11, 12 members. So he does get a lot of ride time. And so I'm sure he appreciates that. We love it. So that's awesome. What is one of the most important things that you took away from the program, and how has it changed your everyday life?
So this one, I've got to remember to say it just right, but it has helped me be assertive without being too bossy, too much of a jerk. So that's really helped out around at home with people in general.
Sure.
In the military, you've got to be as assertive as you've got to be, and you can go overboard sometimes. With family and with everybody else in life, there's only so far you can go. And I learned that I had to be assertive with Tough, but if I was too tough with Tough, he would check out and just be like, nah, dude, not today.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I love that answer. That's a great answer. That's awesome. You told me this why I put this question in here, because you had told me this several months ago, and I really thought, I said, that's amazing. Like, that just, it was a great piece of advice, I feel like. So that's awesome. What's your favorite McCormick memory?
This one is, I can't, because it could be when we graduated and it was Christmas time, and so we got to listen to It Feels Like Christmas about 1,000 times while we were rehearsing. It could be joining the drill team. I really have to say it's the sense of family that I've gotten. Overall, all those things are great. I've got this new family.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Absolutely. Now, I talked about like your extensive riding. What would be the ultimate goal for you?
All right, so I found out that I can't do barrels. I wanted to be a barrel racer. Apparently I can't. So I would like to get into team roping, and I found out there's this sport where you can be, it's kind of like barrels, but you're shooting at balloons. And so that looks pretty intriguing.
Cowboy mounted shooting.
Yes. But my ultimate goal is just to keep getting better and better and better. But yeah, I'd like to be in the arena doing some of that. So.
I like that. I think team roping is a good goal to have. I mean, obviously you got to have a partner, but I'll let you borrow my husband for that. Or my kids, they rope probably better than him, but.
Hey, I've learned a lot from them.
Yes, I know. But yeah, no, I definitely can see. I mean, as much as you're just plugging along, I mean, you definitely put in the time and the work, and that's awesome to see too. You know, and that's what we hope for people out of the program. You know, we would love to see it obviously make your life better, but I mean, the more that can go on with horses and do things. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
And like Joel comes to our rodeo every Saturday night, and even though he's not in the rodeo, like he gets out of the truck and he's like, "What can I do? What can I do?" And it's amazing. It's amazing to have the help and just have the support too, for sure. So.
And all this from a guy who, when he moved down to Florida 3 years ago, got rid of all of his pants and jeans when he left Virginia. And it's a big lifestyle change. It is.
Well, we're glad.
I'm lucky. I'm very lucky.
Now, what advice would you give to someone considering going through the program or a program like this? And I've been through different programs, not like this, but different programs. You've kind of got to be ready for it. You've kind of got to be ready to make that change, or you're just going to sit there the whole time. But at the same time, if you're not fully ready, don't let that keep you from committing to it. Yeah. Because you're not going to be fully ready. Sure. I was still very hesitant when I've gone through programs, this program too. Very hesitant, but I knew I needed to do it. I knew that it would help, and might as well give it a shot. Yeah. And if you're hesitant, that's okay. Yeah. But you've got to kind of be ready and know that you want some change in your life. Yeah. No, I love that. That's great. So oh, no. On every episode, I give you the questions because I want you to be prepared and we have good answers. But we're going to play a game. Great. So Joel does not know what this game is. So we are going to see how well he listens when we talk around here. So we're going to do the parts of the horse. So I have this horse for you. Okay. So we're going to see. Okay, I'm going to start out with an easy one. Okay. Where are the withers? The withers, right up here. Very good. Where's the pole? Pole, top of the head. Good. And the croup? Yeah. Nope. I don't know. Kind of rhymes with poop, so. Oh, so back in here. Yes. And where are their hocks? Good. The hocks on the back. Yep, good. And the stifle. Is that part of one of the bones or the ligaments? So it's in his hind end. Okay. You're in the right vicinity. You're in the second half. Okay. So the stifle is actually going to be like right here. So it's going to be up, like in the flank joint area. Like right in here? Yep. Okay. Yep. And then one last one. I'm going to give you an easy one. Where's the muzzle? The muzzle. Yes. There's a lot on here we're not going to go over. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm better when I can see the matching words to choice. Yeah. So you did a great job. Sweet. I definitely didn't want to throw you totally off guard, but thank you again, Joel, for being here. Thank you for having me. Thank you for the blessing that you are to McCormick and for all the extra work that you put in. Because I mean, when we have a list of things that need to be done, Joel every single one, and he's like, ping, 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 ping. What can I do next? So it's super awesome to have people like that here at McCormick. It's easy to do that here, though. It's very easy to do. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you guys for joining us. And we hope you enjoyed this episode. And we look forward to seeing you next time.